Om Shanti everyone. Welcome to week 2 of 21 days goal to heal thyself. This week we are covering what all inner powers we have which we can use to heal ourselves. We don't have to look outside or look at anyone else to heal ourselves, but we can use our inner powers, the qualities which I already have, but I have forgotten over a long time, and now it is time to heal myself. Because if I don't heal myself now, it will be never. So last week, we discussed about guidance, about who we are and how we can connect to God to heal ourselves. This week, we are covering inner powers, and we have covered the power of tolerance yesterday. We understood what tolerance actually is. We understood tolerance is about understanding the situation, and if we understand the situation and I have tolerated it properly, it will not affect me internally or externally. It means I understand the situation. I understand why the other person did something like this to me, and I let go of them. I heal them of what they need, and I heal myself too. And I learn from the situation. I tell myself that I need to check what the situation was trying to teach me and which quality can I learn from this situation. The situation which came was to make me grow further. Today we will discuss about power of forgiveness. We all have been holding something due to which we are not able to heal ourselves. We have been holding on to a lot of things. It can be related to our family. It can be while we were growing up. It might be someone in the school. It might be someone in our office. So today we will see what power of forgiveness is and how I can use the power of forgiveness and how if I forgive someone, I am healed. So before jumping on to power of forgiveness, let's do a short meditation to relax and calm ourselves from our daily heavy routines. I sit comfortably and let go of anything that is bothering me. I let go of any negative thought. I let go of any hurt. I let go of stress. Let's go together on a journey to practice true love and kindness. Not only for myself, but also for others. I understand what true love is. True love is all about accepting others. It is all about accepting and not seeing their negativities. I establish a connection of true love with God. I let Him fill me with lot of love. Now let's go on a journey of a swan who has these magical powers of always selecting pearls instead of stones. I imagine myself to be a swan. I use power of kindness to pick positivity and their pure behavior instead of picking negativities in others. As a swan chooses to pick the positives, that is pearls, and not choose the stones. Similarly, I too pick only the positives in other souls. I choose not to see their negativity. I bring to this to my consciousness. I use my wisdom and ask myself, who am I? Can I play a role of swan who picks only the pearls and not the weaknesses? I understand if I see positives in others, it starts becoming part of my life. Similarly, if I see negativity in others, that negative quality also starts becoming part of my life. I ask myself, what do I want to imbibe? What do I want to imbibe in myself? Do I want to imbibe stones, or I want to imbibe pearls in with me? With this wisdom, I practice kindness and see only positivity in others. I merge a soul in front of me with whom I have a lot of conflicts. I ask myself, can I think of any positivity within them? I ask myself, can I see any quality in them? Can I be a swan who picks pearls? It might seem difficult, but this journey is to heal myself. To heal myself, I need to look at the positives in them. I tell myself, if I meet that soul again, I will see them with that virtue. I will not see them with those negativity, because if I see them with that negativity, it is becoming part of me, because I choose to look at only the pearls and not the stones. I am a holy swan. I hold the wisdom of holy swan. Thank you so much. Let's discuss the power to forgive. So if you see the word forgive, the forgive itself says give. It means I have to be giving. What should I be giving them? If someone does something wrong to me, why should I forgive the other person? Why should always I compromise? Right? We always have these questions within us. But if we understand what is the meaning of forgiveness, forgiveness means letting go from our mind and intellect. So if I given someone, it means I do not hold on to that situation anymore. I am not holding on to that situation or a word or a sentence that the other person said to me long time ago. It can be 2 years, 3 years. What does forgiveness means? It does not mean that it will erase the past, but it means that I look at other people with lot of love and compassion and mercy. But usually, it, saying the definition of forgiveness is easy, but we feel it very difficult, and we continue to be in pain. We ask yourself, how long do we want to be in this pain, right? Let's take an example of fire again. Imagine you have fire in your hands, right? And that fire can be what someone else did to you long time ago. It can be yesterday, it can be 5 years ago. So that fire you're holding in your hand is something someone did to you. And ask yourself, if my hand is burning with that fire, how can I heal myself? How can I heal my hand here? I can heal my hand only by letting go of it, by letting go of that fire, by letting go of that situation. But why should I be the one who should always forgive, right? Because I need to heal. Because the person did something, the person gave me the fire and they left. They don't even know anymore that they did something wrong to us, and we are still holding on to that fire. And the healing can start only if you let go of the fire. If you still keep holding the fire, it will keep worsening your wounds. Healing can start only if I let go. But here, letting go also means that I do not hold any grudges against that soul, because holding the grudge against that soul is still like holding fire. So, after we understand what is power to forgive, so power to forgive is to let go of the situation, and irrespective of what they did to us, we forgive them, not because they were right, because I choose to heal myself. With this, we will do a short meditation on how we can use the power of forgiveness to heal ourselves. And sometimes we might have seen in our lives, it's not about forgiving others, it is also about forgiving ourselves. We might have made a mistake in past for which we are still holding ourselves accountable. But now is the time to heal, because we cannot change the past, but we can change how we think about it, and then heal ourselves and heal that situation. Let's start with the meditation. Let's sit comfortably in the most relaxed position. I invoke my inner qualities of letting go. I invoke my quality of pure love for myself and others. I invoke the qualities of compassion. Now let's visualize a tree in front of you who is full of fruits, and imagine yourself throwing a stone at the tree. If I throw a stone at the tree, what does it give me back? If I'm throwing a stone at a tree, it is giving me a fruit back, which is full of sweetness. Now, ask yourself, if you go to a tree and you throw a stone, if it would have given you thorns instead of fruit, will you go back to that tree? What are we learning from this tree? We understand that tree can give us fruits only if it has fruits. So even if I throw a stone at tree, I criticized it with the stone, It still gave me sweetness. Now let's imagine ourselves as a spiritual tree who is full of fruits of spiritual attainments. I, the spiritual tree, is full of joy, love, wisdom, beauty, peace, and purity. Stones are just like the conflicts, and I can respond creatively with courage and humility, just like the tree, by giving back a sweet fruit. I understand if I am empty, then I feel hurt. I can give back to everyone. I can be a spiritual tree only if I am full of, of fruits of the spiritual attainment. Let's scan our life and check which stones I have still been holding on to. Which stones are stuck at my branches? Which branch of my life is bothering me? Is it during my school time, or it is at work, or it is in my family? Ask yourself which stone you are holding on to, because it is like a fire in the hand and it is burning me. It is hurting me. I tell myself hurt or getting hurt is not normal. Now is the time for me to heal. Now is the time to let go of fire, because it can burn my whole spiritual tree. I tell myself it is now or never. I tell myself past is past. I tell myself I am healing myself now. I refuse to hold that fire anymore. I refuse that to be in my mind anymore. I have the power to let go of it. If I had the power to hold on to it, to retain that fire for such a long time, I also have the power to drop it. It is my choice. My spiritual tree can only bloom now. There cannot be any fires anymore. If anyone throws stone at me, I give them fruit of sweetness. I give them fruit of love, because it is me who needs to be healed now. It is me who needs to be prioritized now. I let it go. I forgive myself. I forgive the other soul. The fire is over. The fire is over. There are only fruits on my spiritual tree. Thank you so much for joining us today. And let's start using the power of forgiveness to heal ourselves, because we cannot hold on to it anymore. We need to stop that fire and be compassionate towards ourselves and start healing ourselves. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you benefited from this session. Om Shanti.